Hello guys, welcome to Acheiver Exam Prep. Myself Sandeep Dixit, and today's sessions we discuss about the number system previous year question 2022. Let us start. And first question is that consider six distinct natural numbers such that the average of two smallest number is 14 and the average of largest two number is 28. Then the maximum possible value of the average of these six number is okay. So here discussion about us six distinct natural numbers and average is given. That's the first two, middle two, and last two. That is largest two. And its average is the smallest two is a 14. So that's a natural number. And its the largest two digit is largest two number is 28. Okay. And we require to find the maximum average of six numbers. And all six are distinct. So that if the average is 28, so that largest possibilities is a 29. It's a 27. Okay, 29 and 27. Okay, so it is the average 28. Okay, so next smallest number is less than 27, so that it is a 27 and it is 25. Okay, but last smallest two digit not a 24 that's way. So that smallest two digit numbers, the smallest two numbers is a near to 14, so that it is a 15 and it is a 13. So it's so that we get that numbers. So these are numbers and its average is that number. So that in this way you calculate the average. So that first two sum is a 28 and middle two terms is at 51 and last two sum is 56. In such a way 6 1 7 1 8 6 1 7 8 15 and 5 5 10 2 12 1 13. If we divide by 6, then we get the average it is a 22.5. So that's a very easy question and that's a mainly average basis question and nothing else. Okay, let us move for next question. A is the largest positive integer that divides all the number of a form of 3 to power k plus 4 to power k plus 5 to power k. So a number is a form of 3 to power k plus 4 to power k plus 5 to power k. If k is equal to 1, so 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 3 4 9 9 3 4 7 7 7 5 12. So that it is 12. If k is 1, similarly k is equal to, if put the value of 2, that's 3 to power 2, that means 9, 4 to power 2 is a 16, 69 25, and 5 to power 2 is a 25, that means total 50. So in a similar way, if we put k3, then we get 3 cube 27, 4 cube 64, and 5 cubes is a 125. So is in this way 125, 127, 50, 152, and 152 plus 64, that means is a 216. Okay, A is the largest number which can divide these numbers 12, 50, 216. That means it is the SC of 12, 50, 216 and so on. So that if we calculate the SC of 1250, we get ASC of 1250 is a 2 only. So that A possibilities is only 2. To divide the 12, 50, 216 as so on any numbers. Okay, so largest possible value of A is a 2. Okay, similarly, in the next condition is a 4 to power k plus 3 to 4 to power k and plus 4 to power k plus 2. If we put here similarly k, if we common here, extract 4 to power k common to all of, so it's become a 4 to power k. 4 to power k is a common. So what we get in the first only 1 and the next 1 plus 3 and next 16. So 16, 319 plus 120. So that number in form of 4 to power k into 20. If we put the value of k is a 1, so it's a 4 into 20, that means it is a 80. If k is 2, then its a number become 4 to power 2, that is 16, 16 to the 32, that is number is 320. So that 80, 320, similarly B is the largest number which divide these numbers, that is 80, 320. Then next so that also a multiple of 80. So that SCF of 80, 320, as so on is if we get the SCF of first two numbers is 80, so that largest possible value of B is 80. Then we required find the sum of A and B. So A and B summation is what? A is 2 and B is here 80. 2 plus 80 is 82. So that correct answer is 82. I hope clear हो गया होगा सभी को. I hope next question पे बढ़ते हैं guys. और next question क्या है? For some natural number n, assume that factorial 15,000 is divisible by factorial n and factorial n. Okay, that's simple question. That's a very easy question, and it is a basic property of that simple factorial property. If any numbers p is divisible by any other natural number q factorial, then p sure must be greater or equal than q, तभी divisible होगा, अदरवाइज नहीं. बस इस कंडीशन को ध्यान में रखकर फिर आप करोगे. तो गैस इसी बात को ध्यान रखते हैं. तो सपोज दैट हम लोग लेते हैं p q की वैल्यू लेते हैं 1 लेते हैं. तो यहां से क्वेश्चन में क्या है कि q लिया तो फैक्टोरियल q एंड इट्स q. सॉरी यहाँ पर n की बात की तो n ले लेते हैं, ज्यादा अच्छा रहेगा क्योंकि उसी के बेसिस में आपको समझने में इजी रहेगा. ओके, तो एक्सप्लेन करने पे आपको मतलब ऑप्शन के थ्रू इसे हिट एंड ट्रायल करेंगे. तो n एंड n फैक्टोरियल एंड इट्स होल फैक्टोरियल चेक करना होगा 15,000 फैक्टोरियल को डिविजिबल है कि नहीं. अगर n का वैल्यू 1 लेते हैं तो 1 फैक्टोरियल एंड इट्स 1 फैक्टोरियल, दैट मींस 1. तो चेक करो 1 जो है वो श्योर से 15,000 से लेस है, तो दैट मींस 15,000 इसको डिविजिबल करेगा. सिमिलरली 2 ले लेते हैं तो 2 यानी फैक्टोरियल 2 and it's again factorial 2, that means factorial 2 is a 2, that means 2 factorial 2 only. Factorial 2 is a 2 and 2 factorial 2 is less than 15,000, that means it is divisible by 15,000. Similarly 3, if you take 3, that means 3 means factorial 3 and it's again factorial, that means factorial 3 is a 6 and that means 6 factorial. So 6 जो है 15,000 से less है, that means it is also divisible. सिमिलरली अब यहाँ से 4 की बेसिस पे बात करें तो फैक्टोरियल 4 की बात करें. फैक्टोरियल 4 अगेन इट्स फैक्टोरियल 4, दैट इज फैक्टोरियल 4 इज 24 एंड 24 इट्स आल्सो लेस देन 15,000, सो दैट इट इज डिविजिबल. सिमिलरली फैक्टोरियल 5, अगर 5 की बात करो तो 5 एंड इट्स अगेन फैक्टोरियल 5, दैट मींस फैक्टोरियल 5 इज a factorial 5 is a 120 and it's a 120 factorial. 120 is a less than 15,000, it's also divisible. Factorial 6 is a factorial, if 6, that means factorial 6, that means factorial 6 again 6, that means 720 factorial. So 720 is also less than 15,000, so that it is divisible by this. Okay, similarly factorial 7 is a 502, factorial 7, if you take 7 and value is a 7, 5040. Factorial 7 is a 5040. Okay, 5040 factorial 7 and it's again factorial, that means it's a 5040. So 5040 are also less than 15,000. If we take 8, so that means factorial 8 is a factorial 8 again it's 8, that means factorial 8 is a what? 40320 and it's a factorial is a 40320, that means 40,300, that means more हो गया, that means ये possibilities नहीं होगी, तो largest possible values हो जाएगी क्या? 7. That's a guys, ये question था very easy question. And next question is what a question? School has 5,000 students and if the students are divided equally into teams 9, 10, 12 and 25, exactly 4 are left out. So that type question के लिए हम लोग को क्या आता है, एक नंबर्स पर टीम में डिवाइड करना, दैट मींस वो नंबर्स होगा 9, 10 and 12 and 25 से डिवाइड करने पर 4 रिमाइंडर दे रहा है. दैट मींस पहले हम लोग क्या करें, एलसीएम ऑफ फाइंड आउट कर लेंगे किसका, एलसीएम ऑफ 9, 10, 12 एंड 25, इनका एलसीएम ले लें. तो एलसीएम गैस क्या हो जाएगा, 25 इंटू क्या हो जाएगा, यहाँ से 12 और 10 का पूरा पूरा यहाँ चुका, दैट मींस यहाँ पर 3 होगा, दैट्स पे आंसर आया क्या, 900. तो सो दैट जो नंबर होगा, दैट मींस जो ग्रुप होगा वो 900 का मल्टीपल होगा और प्लस क्या होगा 4 एक्स्ट्रा होगा, तभी 4 रिमाइंडर आपके पास बचा, 4 लेफ्ट आउट बच रहा है. इफ दे आर डिवाइडेड बाय 11, that means if they are divided by the 11, so there are no remainder, that means it is a 900k plus 4 is a multiple of 11. So that if we put divide by this, then we can write down as a 11 into 80 into 11 k plus 20k plus 4 divide by, so in this case 11 is a 88 and 88 and 2, just wait guys, or just it first 11, we divide 11 and form that way, just only, okay, we write down as a 11 is a 88 and 2, 11 on the 11, that means 81 into 11 k plus 19k plus 4. It is the multiple of 11, so that we try to put the value of here, and a k value is 1 2 3, okay, so that it's a 9, not a 19, it's a 9 only. If we put the value of 1, k value is a 1 2 3, then we get the value of, okay, check it is a multiple of 11 or not. If we put k2, that means 9 to 18 plus 4 22, that means k is a minimum 2, okay, so, and it is also, if we put the value of k2, then we get how many total students, 900 into 2, that means 1800 plus 4, that means 1804, 1804, which is less than 5000. If we put k value more than that, suppose that 4 9 for 36 3600 plus 4, that means 3604, it is not divisible by 11, so that largest possible values which are less than 5000 and which is less than 5000 and divisible by 11 and follow these conditions, so that's a max number of students is 1804. If we divide it in 12, divide a team of 12 each, then how many teams can we form? So that's simple. In each team, if 12 members, so that how many teams, 1804 divided by 12 and gets a integer value, so that we get the number of teams. How much teams? 12 ones are 12 and here 6, 12 5 are 60 and next 0, so that 150 teams can be formed. Yes, that's a very easy questions, and that is a 2022 previous year questions of a CLAT number system base. Next session we discuss 2021 question, same pattern. Okay guys, thank you all of you and have a nice day. Bye bye and take care. अगर आपने अभी तक इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके बेल आइकन क्लिक करें, जिससे आपको टाइम टू टाइम नोटिफिकेशन मिलते रहेगा. थैंक यू ऑल ऑफ यू एंड हैव अ नाइस डे. बाय बाय एंड टेक केयर.